Have you ever wondered whether you are going to get replaced by AI? My clients are asking me these questions around, should I retrain in tech? Do I need to become an expert at prompting? Am I getting left behind? In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to future-proof your career so that you don't need to worry about AI replacing you because you are irreplaceable. So I'm going to help you to find ways to stay in demand in the workforce. Stick around, essentially, if AI has you questioning your whole career path. The thing that we need to address is that AI is changing things really, really fast. And you know what? Some jobs likely will go. Some jobs will evolve. But here's the question I really want you to ask yourselves. How do I build a career that plays to my strengths as a human? And we're going to answer that question in just a moment. But first of all, here is why AI is not the enemy. I don't know about you, but I use AI all the time in my work. It helps me to develop ideas, to write things faster, to edit my work. AI is not the enemy. It's a really, really helpful tool. But what AI can't do when I'm working with my coaching clients, it can't notice the pause when they're talking about their current job. It can't go, hey, do you know that you've just mentioned that same word 5 times? Maybe that's significant. It can't go, hey, you didn't notice this. You didn't mention this and ask the reasons why. Because AI is brilliant at collecting information, but what it can't do so well is make sense of that information. And that is what I do as a coach. And I wonder in your job whether there's something similar, things that AI can be really helpful for, but things that you can recognize you are not replaceable in this way. AI is unable to replace you doing certain things. AI is really, really good at giving you information, but a coach can help you distill meaning from that information. And I suspect it's the same in your job. Whatever industry you're in, there will be parts of your job that AI can be really, really helpful. But there will be parts of your job that you need to do because you are a human, you are irreplaceable. There will be elements where you need to be the person doing that role. But it may be that the way you need to show up needs to overhaul. And that leads us into thinking about what you should be thinking about focusing on instead. So the first thing to focus on is what energizes you? What parts of your job do you love doing? What things can you do where time just passes and you're not even aware of it? You've forgotten it was meant to be lunchtime. Because the magic happens when you are doing a job that you enjoy and it lines up with your skills, with your strength. To make sure that you are not being replaced by AI, we need to think about how to build the unAI-able. What are these soft skills that make you human? What are these soft skills that make you really valuable in the workplace? Things like curiosity, things like empathy, things like working collaboratively on real world projects. These things are really, really difficult for AI to replicate because AI is not a human and AI is not you. AI doesn't have your experience, your knowledge, and your skill set. And that combination brought together in a job that you enjoy helps to future-proof your career. So if you're unsure what your skill set is, if you're unsure what your experience would lead you into, I have a free tool that will help guide you through the process of finding a job that would be a really good fit, that is going to be really, really difficult for AI to replace you. We'll talk about how you can access that for free at the end of the video. But before we go there, I want to talk more about these soft skills. These are the things that make you human. These are the things that we don't get taught in school. These are the things that's really difficult to find a training course on how to work collaboratively, how to build trust, how to develop empathy. It's not a theory thing, it's an experience thing. It's something that if you have been in your career for several years, if you have worked alongside people for several years, you would have been building these soft skills. So it's all about going in on what are those soft skills and how can you showcase them in your job application forms? How can you showcase them the next time you go for a promotion? How can you showcase them tomorrow in your job to show that you are relevant and you are important in the workplace? So last week I was working with one of my one-to-one clients, and it felt a bit out of the blue. She just said, I wish the robots would take over so I didn't have to work anymore. And we had a bit of a laugh. But then my question was, if you didn't have to work for money again, how would you fill your time? And she paused and she smiled and said, well, actually, I would still want to work. I just wouldn't want to do it like this. And it was this light bulb moment. Something shifted for her when she realized it's not all or nothing. It's not work that is the problem. It's not that she needs to totally scratch everything and start from the beginning. She just needs to find a job that is in alignment with the things that matter the most to her, that are in alignment with her experience, her skills, these things that make her her. And that is the work that I do with my clients. So we're now on this journey to help her find a job that lines up with these things that feel important, that feel meaningful. Because when you're doing a job that you are passionate about, no AI is going to be able to replace you. The AI doesn't have passion about the information it generates. AI doesn't have that real world experience to go, that time I solved that problem and it made that impact. And now that is my motivation to do my best life's work. AI can't reproduce that. You are irreplaceable. When you're doing something that you love, when you're doing work that you feel passionate about, you are going to continue to bring value to the workplace. You are going to continue to be in demand because that passion is important. That passion allows you to do work that no robot can. That passion is what makes you human. And that passion is going to continue to solve problems in the workplace that need to be solved. So how can you use AI as a tool to support you doing this meaningful work? What I'd love to encourage you to do is to use AI as your assistant. Don't be the person to allow AI to replace you. AI is brilliant at supporting your work. It's really great at drafting a final version. It's really great at helping you generate ideas, but don't allow it to take all of your thought process. Don't de-skill yourself and allow AI to do everything in your job. Yes, you might feel now that it is saving you time, but if you get out of the habit of solving problems, if you get out of the habit of making connections over email, responding to emails in an appropriate way, if you get out of the habit of doing those things and you allow AI to do all those tasks for you, that's when you can decrease your value in the workplace. So there is definitely a balance here where AI can be a fantastic tool. It could be really, really great at giving you information and saving you time. But you want to make sure that you're continuing to grow your skill set rather than allowing yourself to be de-skilled. So is AI going to take your job? Well, the truth is maybe, but here is a better question. Are you building a career that is meaningful? Are you building a career that you are passionate about? If that is a question that you need answering, you may remember earlier on in the video, I said I have this tool, this resource that is based on all the work I've done with my paying clients since 2018, helping them navigate career change, helping them figure out, I know that I don't want to do this job, but I don't know what to do instead. There is a process that you can follow, and I've created a checklist with links to resources that can help you take away the overwhelm, take away all the questions that you have so that literally you can just step by step make your way through to a career change that feels meaningful, that works for you. Follow through my process and it will help you find a career that works for you, that is AI proof. You can grab a copy by finding the link in the description.